Hey guys, and it is time for monthly cruelty-free faves. And shit, what month was this? August. Okay, it is time for August's cruelty-free favorites videos, and I have a lot of cool stuff for you guys. And I know August is like the end of summer, and it's kind of, for some states, bugs become less of a problem. But for the South, we all know we'll be dealing with mosquitoes probably till December at least. So I wanted to start out by sharing with you guys one of these have been a favorite of mine for a couple of years now. It is a bug spray, and the other one is a new one I decided to try, so I'm going to share those with you now. So the new thing I decided to try was this Ecosmart organic insect repellent. Keeps mosquitoes away, you know, the same thing off would do. It's DEET free, not oily, dries quickly. So basically it's full of essential oils. Like, that's basically what it is. And this really works well. The funny thing is I saw it in Target and I put it in my basket when I was in I was in one of the sections that had like natural stuff, like I want to say the natural cleaning aisle. I saw a smaller bottle of this and I was like, okay, I'll try it. It was like $5.90 or something. And then I'm walking through the clearance section of like the summer stuff and I see a bigger bottle of it for $2.98 because it was on clearance. So I went ahead and bought that. Now, if I haven't been able to find it again since I bought this one, and if I did, I would definitely buy it again. It works. It doesn't have as herbally as a smell as the other one I'm about to show you guys. And the little girl I babysit for, I took this over to their house when we were doing some pictures one day, and I knew that we would be outside and the mom had run out of, she uses the other stuff I use too, and she had run out of that. So they used this and she said she liked the smell of this better. The other one was a little strong for her. So this is kind of more of a, I don't know, it still is like a natural scent, but a little more of kind of a lighter scent, if that makes sense. But this works great. If you guys ever see it, cruelty-free, safe to put on your kids, just a really great alternative to off. So this has been a favorite of mine for a long time. This is the All-Terrain Kids Herbal Armor, and this is made for kids, but I've been using it for a while now, the past couple summers, ever since I was babysitting and had to use some of the family's spray. I totally fell in love with this. It has a very, like a much stronger herbal kind of smell, and it's kind of the same deal. It's made with natural oils, soybean, citronella, peppermint, cedar, lemongrass, geranium. You guys get it. So I prefer this one, and I don't really know why. I guess it's just because it's the first one I found that I really love, but I think mostly because I like the smell. Both of these products are cruelty-free. Of course, they're in this video, and this one has a lot of awards from, I guess, like parent magazines and stuff like that. But yeah, Target, same deal. This is usually $5.50. And I think that's actually, it was on sale at that price because I feel like it costs more than that usually. I feel like it's closer to like $8, but then they had it on clearance for $2.74. So we went to one Target, you guys, and I cleared the shelf of them when I was by myself. And then just now we're in another Target another day and they have like 3 more, and I was like, nope, taking these too. So I cleared the shelves at 2 Targets. That's how much I love this bug spray. So if you see it, I say give it a try. Works on adults. I have been putting, because obviously you shouldn't put like stuff on your dog if it's not made for your dog, but I have been putting it on their leashes, like spraying it on their leashes and kind of rubbing it in, just to kind of keep the mosquitoes away from them when we walk, even though they are on like mosquito and heartworm and all that stuff, you know, just because it sucks to get mosquito bites, whether you're a dog or a person. So I have been putting it on their leash because the smell is really strong, and I think that's what keeps them away, and it's been working really great because I don't really notice on Amber as much because her fur is black, but with Ralph, you can see when mosquitoes land on him. I haven't noticed as much of that. So yeah, this stuff is amazing. So the next thing I tried was this Ecosmart Organic Yard Protection Concentrate for mosquito and tick control and other nuisance pests. So I stopped using, we used to use stuff that we, you know, like chemicals and stuff. We used to have a bug guy that came. We don't have cockroaches, knock on something. We don't have trees, so we don't, in this neighborhood, so we don't really have a lot of cockroaches. I don't think I've ever seen a cockroach since we moved in here 6 years ago. So we don't get those scary big tree roaches, but we do have mosquito issues. Wasps are a big issue. Crickets I don't really care about. They scare me. Like, they don't scare me, like, it's like when they just jump out of nowhere, I'm like, oh shit, you know, and then, you know, it's fine. But like, there's these annoying little tiny bugs in our grass, and like you step through the grass and like 700 of them fly up and they fly in your nose, and it's freaking gross. It's gross. So I was trying to find something that wasn't like really chemically, that could be dangerous to the dogs, hadn't been tested on animals, or animals had been hurt in the process, and would not kill our frogs. Because I love the frogs in our yard. I love them. Sometimes they scare me again because like they just come out of nowhere and I'm like, holy shit, you know, and then I'm fine. But I love frogs. I didn't want anything that would hurt them. So I found this stuff, and I feel like, I don't know if it killed mosquitoes and ticks. Well, first of all, we don't have ticks in our yard, but I don't know if it killed the mosquitoes. I didn't like find one and spray it on them, but I didn't see any for like probably 3 days. The only problem we had is, we sprayed it stupidly before it rained. Yeah, so I went and bought another one because the 3 days while it was out there, it was working really well, and then it like rained for like 4 days. I feel like if it had just rained for even just 1 day, it probably would have been fine, but like 4 days of rain, I feel like just washed everything away. But right after we sprayed it, it was awesome. Like, I only saw my frogs. It was great. There's been times where like before going cruelty free and stuff, I bought this yard spray like this from like Bear or something like that, and we sprayed the yard, and the next morning there were all these bugs, like spiders, crickets, like all these things all over our like concrete patio. It's like they were just crawling for dear life, and then they just died and gave up. I mean, there must have been at least 50 spiders. I'm not even kidding. We have a big spider problem. So I still haven't, like, I've seen like a spider or two now after the rain, but it cleared spiders out. I don't think it killed them, because I feel like if it had killed them, they would have all like been, you know, crawled up on the patio again. But for sure, they have pieced out and left my yard, and I'm like, hallelujah, praise God, this stuff is amazing. So I just want to do some beauty products really fast. In my Dollar Tree haul, you guys saw that I hauled this Wet n Wild Shine nail color, and my phone just started beeping. So this Wet n Wild in Lavender Pearl Scent. I really don't see any lavender in it. I feel like that's some kind of error on, and that might have been when I was at the Dollar Tree, but I really love it. I've had it on for 2 days. I'm like, that looks weird, Heather. I've had it on for 2 days, and it's working great. I love it. It was $1. And then I also got the Sparkled. That's all it's called. It's kind of like a pink glitter, and I did like an accent nail with it. And I just love it. It's worked really well. It's lasted up to 3 days, hasn't chipped yet. So I'm happy with that. And that's kind of like a beauty product I've been loving this month. And then I've really been loving their lipsticks. I'm wearing this one right now. This one is the Dark Wine. You know, I heard a beauty person, I mean, I guess you would call her guru. She wasn't like, it wasn't like somebody with like 1 million subscribers, but she does a lot of beauty videos. And she made this like comment one time in one of her videos, like,
you know, this ain't no Wet n Wild.
Like, you know, as in like it's a bad thing to use Wet n Wild, or, you know, like it's a shitty makeup brand. You know, it used to probably was bad. I think I used it in high school and it was awful, but I've really been impressed with that and e.l.f. and I don't remember the other one, but I've been really impressed with it. This Wet n Wild lipstick performs the same as still have some Makeup Forever makeup from before going cruelty free, because it was so expensive I never wanted to use it, so I still have some. And this lipstick performs just as good, if not actually a little better than my Makeup Forever lipstick. So, I mean, don't knock Wet n Wild till you try it. And I found it at the dollar store, so that's amazing. And then I've also been loving the light beige frost, which again, I talked about in my Dollar Tree video. I think it's misnamed because this is not beige, it's like pink. But yeah, I'm wearing the wine one right now. I've been wearing it for probably over an hour now, and I've been drinking, and I mean, I love it. I've been loving it. Just wanted to share that with you guys. let's move on to the cleaning. Let's start with cleaning of your hands. So this Method hand soap, this is the first Method hand soap I've ever bought. I've been loving a lot of the Method products. I'm actually becoming really obsessed with them. And I wish I had started buying their stuff sooner. So this is I got this for the bathroom that we just redecorated. And this is the Method it's called Driftwood, but I said Dripwood because it's got like soap drip on it. Real nice. So this is in the Driftwood scent, and Justin really likes this scent. So do I. It's like masculine, but a little hint of sweet, and it's just like it leaves like a nice scent behind on your hands like Bath and Body Works products do. I literally have, the rest of everything I have is Method products. So I saw this Method 4 times concentrate laundry detergent. I was like, I've never used their laundry detergent, and I still have my giant Costco thing, and I love my Costco detergent. Don't get me wrong, but I also understand when I do these videos for you guys, I'm trying things that maybe you guys would want to try or have thought about trying, or maybe you don't have a Costco membership, so I still want to try to buy things and test them out and let you guys know how I like them, so that, you know, if you don't have a Costco membership, you can go to Target. Everyone has Targets usually where they live. So I did get this at Target. It is working amazing, just like my Costco stuff, the cruelty-free, environmentally responsible stuff I use, which works just as well as Tide and any of the other stuff. Not tested on animals. With Costco, well, this was only $12.99 first off, and it does 66 loads. And I go heavy on detergent. I'm learning not to go as heavy because of the new washing machine we have, but I tend to go heavier on stuff, and I've been using this for 3 weeks. So, I mean, I haven't been using it on the dog stuff because I make sure nothing on their stuff is scented or anything like that because Ralph has allergies. But I have been obsessed with the smell of this. This leaves, like, if you really love the smell of laundry detergent, which I do get a hint of with the Costco stuff, but not like, you know, when I used to buy Tide with Gain or something like that.
That makes the Gain's a total other thing, okay? Gain with, I don't know. Gain with Febreze.
You guys know what I mean. When it's like a really scented laundry detergent, this stuff is highly scented. I believe they do have unscented, and they have a bunch of other scents, but this is just like, me and Justin stood in the aisle and we were trying to agree on one just because we want something that we're both okay with smelling all the time. Oh my God, it smells so good. So I'm totally obsessed with this stuff. It smells amazing. If you're in a Target, just smell it.
You know, just, I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. Just smell it. You know, you want to smell it.
So anyways, I've been loving that. Oh, I haven't even said the name of it. It's Spring Garden. I hope they don't pull this. I might go buy, the reason I decided to try it this time is because they had $2 off. So this was like $9.99, I think. And yeah, it almost makes me want to start buying this, but I know the Costco stuff is more price effective in the long run. But I think if I see a sale on it again, I think I'd stock up with a couple just to have them, you know, for when I felt like really having really scented stuff, because when I do go into a fibro flare, scents bother me, but the rest of the time they don't. So it would be nice to have something that is scented and then have something when scents are bothering me. Okay guys, and the next thing, again, another Method product. This is the Antibac all-purpose cleaner. So it's their antibacterial cleaner. This is a lot like the 7th generation one, and I haven't been buying like Lysol and all that stuff in so long. I don't remember the directions on them. Even before going cruelty free, I had switched to kind of more natural stuff or making my own. And so I don't remember the directions on it, but this is like the 7th generation stuff. You need to spray it on, let's see, to disinfect, spray it on the surface and let it sit for 10 minutes, and you can just let it air dry. Or to sanitize non-food contact hard surfaces, so that it's 10 minutes if you want to disinfect something that you're gonna like prep on, like you want to put your chicken on the counter or something like that. You want to leave this for 10 minutes to actually sanitize, kill like flus, germs, and all that crap. And then for 5 minutes, if you're not going to eat off of it, for hard non-porous surfaces, you can just spray it and let it sit for 5 minutes. Or if you just want to clean, spray and wipe. This stuff scent is amazing. This is the first time I've tried any of their Antibac stuff. Oh my gosh. And it is like the Miss Myers. You can walk in your kitchen like 4 hours later and just be like, ah! You know, it just smells so amazing. I have really been obsessed with this. I've been cleaning with it every day. I generally disinfect things once a week during my deep cleaning, but I've been like disinfecting daily just because it smells amazing. You can also take it just like the 7th generation and like spray it on your door handle and just let it dry instead of using Lysol. So this and the 7th generation, one I've talked about before, are amazing ways to disinfect things during cold and flu season, just like Lysol, but cruelty-free and more natural. Okay guys, so the next thing I have, again, another method. Then we have one more method thing. This is the Antibac toilet bowl cleaner. You guys have noticed with every one of these favorites, I have been trying toilet bowl cleaners like crazy just because, you know, I don't know. Like I said, variety. Some people might want to try one thing or another thing, and I try to explain this to, I think, one of my friends. They were like, but you just keep buying a lot of shit to try. Why don't you just buy what you know you like now? I'm like, well, because there could be something I like better, because I didn't think I would find something I like better than the 7th generation disinfectant spray, and then I found that. But another big reason I am doing this for you guys is I know sometimes these kind of products can be more expensive, especially stuff like Miss Meyer's. So I would want to know someone's opinion on them, if they loved them or hated them, if they worked, you know, stuff like that. So that is a big reason why I do this. I got really lucky this month. I didn't find one thing I didn't like that I bought and tried. So that was amazing. I should probably put that in there somewhere. We have no dislikes this month. But so I bought this toilet bowl cleaner. I wish I could remember the price, but I mean, it wasn't any more expensive than Lysol. This is the Spearmint and it works amazing. I think so far, out of all the toilet bowl cleaners now, this is now my favorite one. I don't really know what it is. It's thick, like I talked about. I like it being thick. They all work, but I feel like this works best and faster, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've been loving this. I have been wanting to try this for a long time now. So the Method Smarty Dish tablets. This is in pink grapefruit. I've been loving 7th generation stuff. I feel like there's another one, or maybe I've only ever talked about the 7th generation ones. But so in my Target, I went in there to buy these and I could not find them. I don't know why. They were gone, and in their place they had the packs that are like, you know, it's like the powder inside the plasticky thing that dissolves. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like Cascade stuff, but no gel or anything. So I pulled out my phone because I really wanted to try these because I've heard a lot about them. And it could only find, I looked up the reviews on the other stuff, because the other stuff, like I think you got 40, but I feel like it was so expensive. It was gonna be like $14.99. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna have money. I don't need 40 of these at a time, especially because I'm constantly trying new things. So I didn't get them because the reviews on them were horrible. I was like, okay, maybe if the reviews are great. They were horrible. So then I got really scared to try this, and I just gave up on it. I was like, I'm just gonna do the Miss Meyer's ones. But then I found these in a different Target, and I decided to go with these this month, try them out. They work the same for me. I wouldn't say better, I wouldn't say worse. They're about the same as the 7th generation ones that I use most of the time. Now, if you guys are going to try something like this, keep in mind, as in my very first cruelty-free favorites video, I do use the 7th generation rinse aid to kind of get rid of that chalky powder. The one thing I do notice about this is sometimes, even though I use rinse aid, there's still a little bit of powder left on the top of my glasses that are turned upside down in the dishwasher. Now, this is probably my dishwasher. As you guys follow my daily vlogs know, my dishwasher is on its way out. Its life is coming to a close, so it could possibly be that. But with this, I didn't have that problem. That's probably the only difference I noticed. So hopefully we got through that pretty fast. I can't see the time on the viewfinder, but that is my favorites for this month. As I said, everything I tried ended up being fantastic. We had no dislikes this month. We had no dislikes this month. So I have already started buying. Sorry, there was like a little tiny bubble. Anyways.
That was actually a little weird. Where the fuck did that come from?
Maybe it's just my eyes. It was this. This wasn't closed all the way. I think when I had set it down, like there was a few bubbles, and then I bumped it when I put the other thing down, and the bubble just floated up. I thought I was losing my mind. Anyways, guys, that's my favorites for the month. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.
Bye.